So this cart icon, we could double click, then single click to select the background. I'm actually going to go style, click no background, just get rid of that. And then border, no border. Then we'll click on the shopping cart icon, change the color to white. Also with the text, change that to white as well. Perhaps make it a little bit larger. Move that up. Use the arrow to nudge it a bit, and then you can double click anywhere else on the page to exit the edit mode. Just make sure that is aligned to the middle. And give enough space. So remember, we need to have equal space on this side to the same amount on this side. So that looks about right. What we'll do now is we'll edit the logo, and I think for this one we could go with an icon, but you know, in the example here we don't have an icon, so I think that's fine. See here I've designed an icon, and what you could do is just type in desert logo in Fotolia.com. You know, they have a few vectors that you could choose from. So I've chosen something similar to this. You could do that if you want to, or you could type in perfume, as this is a perfume salesperson, or shop. You could use some of these icons, and I'll probably show you how to do that in another video. But for this example, we are going to stick with logo text. So I'll change the font with the text box selected. Just go onto font. We can perhaps select a very good font, Georgia. It's a very nice font, so we'll go with that. I'll make it a lot larger. So sometimes it's a bit difficult to Moonfruit won't allow you to change something. If that's the case, like just a second ago, I couldn't change the font size. Just click anywhere else on the page and then click back on the object, go onto font, and we will change the font size to, let's say, 45. Let's click enter. Now we can make it a little bit wider and make it centered. Just change the text to European and Oriental. Excuse my spelling and my typing, sorry. So we'll highlight the text again, make sure that it's centered. And in this text box here, we'll make this a little bit. Actually, before I do that, I'll just write the word perfumes. I'll select the text, make it centered, and we'll make it a little bit larger as well, so perhaps 20 or 30 points. You've got to make sure that this is aligned correctly, so just click on this object, use the arrow key to nudge it upwards. We'll click on this object, hold down shift and click on this other object here, and we'll align it to the middle of the page, just so it's centered. Let's click save. I'll go to the page now. So you can see that it's looking cool already. You know, we've got the navigation, got the hover states, which is very nice. And now I would like to change these titles here. So what I'm going to do is going to change this from my story to make it about. Actually, capital A, sorry, about us. Just make sure you resize this box, and this will be called shop. And I'll show you how to create a shop in another video. So what we're going to do now is switch out this icon for another one, and Moonfruit has pre-made icons. So we can click on insert, Okay, and you can click on either widget library, or you can click my files, and it's the same thing up here as well, the files icon. So I'll show you just to go through the file menu, click on library, then we'll click icons, and you can scroll down. As you can see, we have some few baskets here. We need a very nice shopping icon. Let me see, let's go with this one. So I'll click on this one here, click use. Actually, maybe, yeah, let's stick with this one then. And then what I could do is resize this to make it a bit larger to ensure that it's okay. That's cool. So I'll save that. Now what I want to do is create this sort of outline here, this circular outline. On the insert tab, you can click circle. We'll make this circle a little bit smaller. We know that it's as you can see, I can't select this for some reason. So what I'll do is I'll click off the object, click back on the object, and then change the width. So yeah, like I was saying, we know that the width is 133 pixels in width by 133 pixels in height. So I'll just click enter. What I want to do now is make the fill color transparent. So I'll click on solid object, click no fill, no background, and I want to make the line very thick, and this number allows me to change that. So I'll make that 11, and I'll change the color to white. Okay, so that fits quite well actually. So I'll get rid of this icon, I don't need it. I'll move that in place. So we have to ensure that everything is aligned to the top. So while clicking on this circle, I'll hold on shift, click on this object here, go to the edit menu, and align to the top. I also want to align it to this white object here, so that it's in the middle. I'll click on the white object, click on the circle, and then click align to the center. And then we can drag this into place, like so. Just going to save that. I can click and drag to select both these, and just click align to the middle and align to the center.